In this week's Higher Ed Highlights, a state program designed to prevent and better respond to incidents of sexual violence at Ohio's colleges and universities nears its second anniversary. And Chancellor Carey appears on a statewide cable talk show to discuss free speech on campus. The Changing Campus Culture initiative was introduced 2 years ago when Governor Kasich and the Ohio legislature allocated $2 million to help colleges and universities implement best practices, as outlined in a statewide report. These best practices were gathered from discussions and input across Ohio's diverse campuses, including advocacy groups, college presidents, and campus and community experts statewide. The report recommendations also incorporated national trends and best practices to build upon the existing work already underway on many Ohio college campuses.
In October 2015, the Chancellor unveiled the Changing Campus Culture Initiative, an initiative aimed at helping Ohio's colleges and universities end sexual violence. 2 years into the program, we continue to engage our efforts in prevention and response, while also motivating students to be a part of the dialogue and advocacy on campus to address these important issues. Exposure and awareness for prevention programs has also increased dramatically in just 1 year. Ohio continues to lead the nation with its one-of-a-kind program to bring an end to sexual violence. Our completely voluntary initiative has engaged over 80 campuses across the state to bring an end to this important issue and to raise awareness.
Cornerstone practices now adopted at Ohio campuses are aimed at both preventing and responding to sexual violence on campus. They include guide action with data. Specifically, campuses administer an annual campus climate survey to inform prevention and response strategies and to track trends over time. Training and educational outreach empowers staff, faculty, campus law enforcement, and students to prevent and respond to sexual violence through evidence-based training. Communicate and demonstrate a campus-wide culture of shared respect and responsibility. Develop a comprehensive response policy. And adopt a survivor-centered response, which means building trust in campus systems by focusing on survivor needs, providing confidential advisors, and respecting the rights of the accused. Chancellor Carey appeared as a guest on the most recent edition of In Focus with Mike Kallmeyer, a weekly public affairs talk show that airs around the state on the Spectrum Sports Network. The topic of the show was free speech on college campuses, and Chancellor Carey discussed the importance of balancing freedom of speech with student safety. The episode aired on September 17th. Clips of past episodes are accessible at www.spectruminfocus.com. Look for Higher Ed Highlights on the Ohio Department of Higher Education's YouTube page and through our Facebook page and Twitter feed, and check out our website at ohiohighered.org. Thank you for watching, and come back next week for another round of Higher Ed Highlights.